Hey everyone, what's going on? It is BliTzz of City Gamers, and welcome to some Black Ops Zombies. How to get better at zombies. Now I know this may seem like a little iffy of a video, but a lot of people come to me asking how they can be better at zombies, how they can get less downs, and this video is basically going to be like a part 1, rounds 1 through 10, what you should do, how to react, how to get the most points, I guess how to not go down. I mean, not going down is more or less a common sense luck type of thing, so that's kind of an iffy subject to really cover, but this video is basically going to cover like everything from getting the most amount of points you can to how much health the zombies have, what the best method of getting the most amount of points is, etc, etc. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're going to start with round 1. I know it's a shock, but round 1 is the very first round, so let's get into it. Now, I know a lot of people think like the first, 5 rounds are just completely worthless, you just don't do anything, you waste all your ammo, you really just don't care. Now, that's not really the point at all. I mean, the first 10 rounds, in my opinion, are the most important rounds in the entire game. Because the first 10 rounds determine how many points you can get, and in turn that determines what perks you can get off the start, what special things you can get like Bowie knives, claymores, Semtexes if you're on that map, and how many times you can hit the box, which really determines how the rest of your game will go. So, in reality, the first 10 rounds are the most important rounds in the game. Now, on round 1, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and buy the M14. I'll tell you why later, but after that, when you find some zombies, shoot them 5 times in the torso, stomach area, and then knife them. This will maximize your points because if you shoot them 5 times in the head, they're going to die, and then you won't get the most amount of points you can. So if you shoot them 5 times and then knife them, that will give you 180 points per kill, which is very, very good. Now, you could take this a step further and shoot them 8 times in the leg, foot area because they won't die then, but if you shoot them 8 times in the chest, then they will die. If you shoot them 8 times and then knife them, that would equate to about 210 points a kill, which is also very, very good. And boom, just like that, we're done with round 1 already. That was only not even 2 minutes. So after round 1, I would just suggest going around, rebuilding all the barriers, because that will get you a few extra points, which is always nice. So round 2 is where the M14 will finally come into play, and that is mainly because in your pistol, I doubt you will have that much ammo. So what you could do if you have ammo in your pistol is shoot the zombies 8 times in the chest and then knife them. That will give you around 210 points, but if you don't have any ammo in your pistol, then you could use the M14, shoot them once in the chest and then knife them. Now that will only be 140 points a kill, but it will still be more than just spamming them with the M14 or just knifing them twice. So as the rest of this round progresses, I will go ahead and show you guys the zombie point chart. It will show hellhounds and zombies, and basically each hit for a zombie is 10 points, each kill is 50 to 60, headshots 100, melee is 10, and lethal melee is 130. So realistically, if you were to knife them twice, it'd be the same as shooting them once with the M14 and then knifing them. But that's kind of besides the point. So let's move on to round 3. So for round 3, it's really the same basic thing. I mean, if you want to use your pistol, you can shoot them 13 times in the chest with your pistol and then knife them. That will give you about 260 points a kill. And of course, the M14 will be 2 shots and then knife. And that's pretty much how the rest of this tutorial is going to go. As you progress further in the rounds, you basically just use the M14 and shoot that number around -1. So round 7, you'll shoot them 6 times, around 8, 7 times, etc, etc. So basically, that's really all I really need to explain, but I will do a few more things as you will see the rest of round 3 progress. So round 4 is usually when it gets pretty hectic. Now, I got pretty lucky in this, recording that you will be seeing, but if you guys don't, I recommend sticking with the shooting them 3 times for round 4, obviously, like I said before. Whatever round it is, decrease that by 1, and that's how many times you shoot with the MK14. So shoot them 3 times, knife them. I still recommend doing that, but if it gets way too hectic and you have a bunch in a row and if you feel like you're going to knife in there and then die, I recommend shooting them all in the head because, as I showed you guys before, headshots give you more points than regular kills. And it's not very hard to shoot them in the head, especially if they're in a line. So if it's too hectic, just shoot them in the head in a line. And if you really, really need to, I recommend going down to Bowie knife and buying that, which will be shown in round 5 because that is what you need to do to maximize your points to the fullest. As you see right here, I get a little scared. I see all the zombies, so I back up, open this door, and then I kind of spam it a little bit. And then I remember, wait a second, I can just headshot them. And then this is where it gets pretty lucky for me, because I get an insta-kill drop, and if you guys don't know already, which I'd assume you should, when you get an insta-kill, pick it up, and then knife. Using your pistol, I believe, like, allows you to retract your knife faster. I think that's how it works. If it's not, then it's just a placebo effect, because I feel like that's how it works, so, you know, there you go, there's round 4. After round 4 is like ended, just instantly go straight to Bowie knife. Like I'm showing you right now, just by all the doors, you will have enough. And the reason you get Bowie knife is because it is a one-shot kill on zombies and hellhounds until round 10, and I believe it's a one-shot on crawlers, the smoky crawlers, until round 12, I want to say. So basically, just by all the doors when you get to the stage, open the stage, and then go ahead and hit up the Bowie knife. If it is a dog round like it is for me, I recommend like destroying all the dogs first, not really destroying, killing all the dogs first, unless you have a nice little window to get the Bowie knife, because dogs really will kill you really fast, and if you're caught in the animation of picking up the Bowie knife, you could get really screwed over. As you see, I am just shooting the dogs, killing them, and then once I kill all the dogs or get some nice free time, I go ahead and pick up the Bowie knife and then just have a nice time. Now, once you get the Bowie knife, the next thing you want to do is save up points and then buy Jug, because as we all know, Jug is the most important thing in zombies. It's what makes you survive. It's what makes you get to round 70 and above. If you want to get that far. I mean, that will take a very long time. But yeah, it's really all I need to show for the video. The rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. As I said, use your Bowie knife. It will kill them one shot. But, of course, you can spam your pistol because it will take a lot of bullets to kill them. So what you want to do is, like, spam your pistol M14. Don't kill them with it, but just shoot enough to where they're almost kind of dead, or just eyeball it. I can't give you a certain number because it's a lot, and at round 6, shoot them 5 times, the knife with the Bowie knife. That will really maximize your points. And then with the pistol, just shoot them like, I don't know, 30 times, and then knife them. As you see, I usually just shoot 8 times for each zombie because you don't have that many bullets, so that's what I do. You can do it if you want. But for the commentary, that's really all I need to say. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up rating. If you did not enjoy the video, leave it a thumbs down rating. Maybe comment why you did not like it, because I'd really appreciate that. And if you guys really enjoyed it and thought it was really well made, or just a good video in general, if you guys could do it, share it around with your friends, as it always helps me out and it really helps me grow. And on that note, I would like to thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. That is a crazy number, and I'm making a thank you video for either 6,000 or 7,000 here soon. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that, and hopefully this is a decent video for 6,000 subs. But other than that, I will show you guys some more sped up footage with some music on it. And at round 10, I have about 12,000 points when round 10 is over, which I think is pretty good. So I think this is a really effective strategy, and hopefully you guys do get better at zombies and get to farther rounds using this strategy guide or whatever you want to call it. So that is basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.